Hey guys and girls, my name's Alan and today I'm going to be playing some Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection. Uncharted 4 is coming out next week and my original goal was to play all through the entire collection before playing Uncharted 4 so I could refresh my memory, but that's not going to happen now. But I've decided to play at least one of them. I'm going to play the second game, Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, which in my personal opinion is the best out of the three. And I know quite a few people do agree with me, but for me it just holds a special place in my heart. It's a very fun game and I haven't played it for a very long time, but as I said, I'm gonna play it today and hopefully have it completed and uploaded by the time Uncharted 4 drops next week. So without further ado, let's get started. So yeah, I mean, fun fact, don't know if you know, if you follow the channel for a while or read any of my articles on my blog, you'll know that Uncharted 2 is my first ever platinum on the PS3. I enjoyed the game so much, it compelled me to earn the platinum. So yeah, Blue Point game, but obviously Uncharted is owned by Sony and Naughty Dog. Nice. I wonder what it'd be for the third one. Oh, of course, the desert pose. Okay. Let's just check out these options real quick. Subtitles. I'll have them on for the sake of this walkthrough, but normally I have subtitles turned off. 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 Friend stat notifications? What's that? Off on that one as well. I don't know what it is, but I don't like being interrupted when I'm playing games. Controls. Yeah, I'll keep it as is. Probably get used to it anyway for Uncharted 4. Oh, I need to turn this music down though. Damn, it's so loud. Oh, 50% should do it. I want everything else at high. Output, don't really know. Yeah, this is all fine so far. Cool. So as I said, I'm gonna play the second one because that's all I've got time for. I wonder how well it holds up against my memories and stuff. Wait for the music. Oh, there it goes. Oh, brings back memories. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I spent so many hours on this game in co-op. That's like, obviously this game is where my love for co-op really grew from. It's just a shame that it doesn't have multiplayer, but oh well. Okay, so you can control it individually in the game, but continuous speedrun, nope. Campaign. Alright, so I've been thinking about whether or not I want to play on like hard difficulty or crushing, because obviously brutal is locked, but that is the new difficulty that's been added, and apparently it is as it says brutal. But I think I want the challenge, so I'm going to go with crushing. I haven't played an Uncharted game for a while, so I might die in the first few chapters quite a bit, but I think it'll be worth doing it just to see if I can complete it on crushing on my first go. Again, obviously. This will probably be like the third time I played this game, third, fourth, something like that. Not on the PS4 obviously, just in general.
That's my blood. That's my blood. It's a lot of my blood.
So, I mean, graphically, you could tell there's a bit more detail in terms of the like when he had his hand up with his blood. There's a lot more detail in that, and obviously, like just the small details like on his face and stuff. Okay, not that way. It's a really good tutorial in terms of game openers sort of thing. Most games generally just put you in like an easy mission sort of thing, where here they just throw you straight into it. And it forms quite an integral part of the story as well. I won't say any more than that, but it's a turning point, shall we say. I'd be interested to see how many treasures I find, because as I said, I did go for the platinum, so I did go for the treasures.
It's okay. It's okay. Come on.
I can't remember. The angle doesn't look right. Oh. I thought I was jumping through the window, but I'm jumping onto that little thing. Surely that would cut your hands like really badly. What? What's it doing with his hands? I don't remember him doing that in the first one. I mean the hand thing, not this bit obviously. Come on. I think there's a lot more facial details as well. And just on his clothing in general.
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both. Come here. I've got a job for us.
Really?
A client is willing to part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
All right, I'm listening.
Now, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, no. No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for
No,
a second.
Flynn, we both know 2 people who were killed trying to lift something out of this
And
place.
one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a 2-person job.
No. 3, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
What?
Chloe Fraser.
Nate. Drake. Nathan. Drake.
Hello, Harry.
Chloe here's one of the best drivers in the business. She'll take good care of us.
I bet.
Right, look. I've got it all figured out. We go in through the sewer.
Loving it so far.
That puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle. And what is worth all this trouble, I hear you ask?
I didn't, but go ahead. But that's it. An oil lamp.
Yeah.
It's worthless. I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why we tracked you down.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way, this is not worth any of it.
But there's more. How's your 13th century Latin, mate?
Where'd you get this?
Borrowed it from the files of the nutcase.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I don't know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. And he lands in Persia a year and a half later with only 1 ship left and only 18 passengers. Now, he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site of the lost fleet.
So, we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely. You in then?
What the hell? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
There's some crazy detail in like the bottles and stuff like that. I remember the first time I played, I thought the bottles looked a bit weird just because there wasn't a lot of detail in it. But this one, a lot of detail. It's all about the little things. And obviously Chloe there, my favourite character from the Uncharted series. But at the time I didn't know that, obviously. I think the faces are a little bit out of sync, because obviously, you know, they've added more detail, but it's sort of working around the facial features that are already in existence on record, sort of thing. So it's a little bit out of sync here and there. Have a quick look at this scenery, if Drake will let me. Oh no. Okay, we'll do that later then. can't remember how many treasures there are. I think it's like 50 or something like that. Put a guess in the comment section. How many do you think I'll find throughout the course of the game, or a percentage, either a number or a percentage. I can't remember how many there are exactly. I reckon I'll get about 70, maybe percent, 70, 75, 80. Oh. Ah, gosh, this weapon is so good. Oops. Reloading is different now. I'm not used to it being like that. Wow, even his bald head looks really detailed. Okay. Oh, there's no running in this game, is there?
He's alive!
Whoa! Holy
Karma's a bitch.
crap! Pretty sure I didn't kill him then. I was on the hunt for treasure, by the way. Oof. Oh, bloody hell, nearly died. If I remember correctly, there's one down here. No? Oh. Must be somewhere else then. There's definitely another one in this train section. Ouch.
Hello. Well, so much for foreplay.
You mind telling me what the hell is going on?
You mean with Flynn?
Yeah, you might have warned me.
And missed the look on your face? Anyway, you haven't exactly made yourself easy to find.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Oh, you're not jealous. Let's not forget who walked out on whom. After all, you don't get to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
Oh,
When I figured out he was actually on to something, I thought you'd want to be in on the action.
so what's the plan?
Just like we said, we pull the heist, we find the ships, and we make off with the treasure.
With Flynn.
Mm-hmm.
And then?
And then we split the take 3 ways, and you and I just disappear. together this time.
I see.
Until then, he can't know about us.
He's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be fine. Trust me.
Detail in the eyes as well. Really realistic. So, I mean, I think at the time this is the first game I'd played where it done anything like this in terms of creativity, like, you know, flashing back, flashing forward, you know, that sort of thing. Oh, thought I'd miss that jump then. I think it's one behind me. Ah, see? I remember that one at least. Always where you least expect. Okay.
You sure you're up for this?
Feel a lot better if I had a gun. We won't need them. A little insurance, that's all.
Flynn, they're just museum guards. And we have their patrols all mapped out. Relax.
Relax. Relax. Have you ever been in a Turkish prison, mate? If we get caught, they will lock us up and throw away the sodding key. You do realize that, don't you?
Better than you do.
Well, you may fancy that kind of thing, but I don't. Can't afford to make any mistakes.
Yeah, and we won't.
We're here.
This way. So what do we do if they switch the patrols?
Figure it out as we go.
We cannot fumble our way through this.
I don't fumble. I improvise.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yeah, I'm, adaptable.
Adaptable.
You cocky bastard. There. What did I tell you? That passage there is going to take us right under the museum.
You called it all right.
You need to have a little more faith in me, chum.
Okay, this one here is me.
All right, remember, that tower is our only way into the exhibit. But we can't even get close with those floodlights on.
We've gone over this.
Just make sure you cut the power by the time we reach the second courtyard.
The lights will be out. I'll have the van waiting at the rendezvous point. Just make sure you get your asses out of there in time.
Fair enough.
All right, enough chat. Let's do this.
Chloe. See you on the other side.
Looking forward to it.